Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanata was born on March 28, 1986, in Manhattan. Lady Gaga is an American pop singer, songwriter, and actress who has a net worth of $320 million. Gaga began her rise to fame performing in the rock music scene of New York City's Lower East Side in 2003. In recent years, Lady Gaga earned $40 million from her various endeavors, the majority of which comes from touring, and her former lucrative Las Vegas residency. Profession: record producer, social activist, fashion designer, actor, singer-songwriter, businessperson, philanthropist, music artist, film producer, television producer. Nicknames: Gaga, Mother Monster, Germ, Loopy, Sucra. Trademark: futuristic, highly fashionable, controversial outfits. She carries a glow-in-the-dark disco stick during performances. Often portrays herself as a rebel in her videos. Various colored wigs. Wild dancing. Elaborate sunglasses and high heels. Her vocal type is mezzo-soprano with 3 octaves and 3 notes. Lady Gaga's height, 5 feet 1 1/4, 155.6 centimeters. I've been searching for ways to heal myself, and I've found that kindness is the best way. I feel like if you're a really good human being, you can try to find something beautiful in every single person, no matter what. I am a walking piece of art every day, with my dreams and my ambitions forward at all times in an effort to inspire my fans to lead their life in that way. I'm half living my life between reality and fantasy at all times. Vanity can create a very cruel space for you if you don't know how to manage it. In a sense, I portray myself in a very androgynous way, and I love androgyny. Pop music will never be lowbrow. Music is one of the most powerful things the world has to offer. No matter what race or religion or nationality or sexual orientation or gender that you are, it has the power to unite us. I don't think I could think of a single thing that's more isolating than being famous. I'm really happy and had such an amazing time performing at Super Bowl. Wish one could relive it all over again. I had this dream, and I really wanted to be a star. And I was almost a monster in the way that I was really fearless with my ambitions. I am an artist, and I have the ability and the free will to choose the way the world will envision me. I'm an inventor. I work very hard, but when God opens that door for you, when life opens that door for you, I should say, I think it's important to be giving, to return the love back. It sometimes makes people feel better about themselves, to put other people down, or make fun of them, or maybe make mockery of their work, and that doesn't make me feel good at all. Art is going to make a bigger comeback than ever. That's the upside to things getting challenging. In fact, my courage and my bravery at a young age was the thing I was bullied for, a kind of, who do you think you are? People want you to fail. I believe in a passion for inclusion. What I've learned is that you really don't need to be a celebrity, or have money or have the paparazzi following you around to be famous. When there's justice and change, you start to see the cleansing of the soul, and that is what I want for people, and I hope it's okay for me to say those things. In order for me to be successful, In order to be a great artist, musician, actor, painter, whatever, you must be able to be private in public at all times. That is what we do. The instrument that I never learned how to play was my fans. You know, they are the part of the story that nobody teaches you. I just want to do the right thing. I want to be a voice with them, among them. When I'm making music, I can hear all the parts, all the instruments. I can hear what it should be. So, there's nothing more provocative than taking a genre that everybody who's cool hates, and then making it cool. When I say to you, there is nobody like me, and there never was, that is a statement I want every woman to feel and make about themselves. I believe in the spirit of equality, and the spirit of this country is one of love and compassion and kindness. When people say, marriage, to me, it's always a means to an end. Everyone's so in a rush to define the relationship. Some artists are working to buy the mansion or whatever the element of fame must bear, but I spend all my money on my show. There is something in the way that we are now, with our cell phones, and people are not looking at each other and not being in the moment with each other, that kids feel isolated. I'm definitely a Polaroid camera girl. For me, what I'm really excited about is bringing back the artistry and the nature of Polaroid. I allow myself to fail. I allow myself to break. I'm not afraid of my flaws. I love imperfections. Whether I'm wearing lots of makeup or no makeup, I'm always the same person inside. Born This Way is about being yourself, and loving who you are and being proud. I am my own sanctuary and I can be reborn as many times as I choose throughout my life. Well, in order for me to be successful, in order to be a great artist, musician, actor, painter, whatever, you must be able to be private in public at all times. I don't see myself as ever being like anybody else. We are not actually equal, humanity, if we are not allowed to freely love one another. I actually don't want a throne at all, because I don't view myself as a queen. I view myself as one of my fans. Because the sweeter the cake, the more bitter the jelly can be. Love is an interesting thing. Perhaps I've never been in love before, I don't really know. I think I have. I guess it's subjective in that way. It's hard knowing who to trust with your personal life. When you cry in your room at night, you don't always know who to call. So I am very close to my family. I love my daddy. My daddy's everything. I hope I can find a man that will treat me as good as my dad. I think what's important is for us to decipher what is honest, and what is dishonest, and be accepting of those things and not operating from fear. I've suffered through depression and anxiety my entire life. I don't see myself in terms of artifice. I see myself as a real person who chooses to live my life in an open way, artistically. I love being able to be political without any political affiliation. I guess you could say it's always been my destiny to be a performer. I'm not a sandwich store that only sells turkey sandwiches. I sell a lot of different things. You think I'm going to ask these sweet 14-year-olds to ask their parents to buy a $100 ticket, then run around in latex and lip sync? No way. You have to be careful about how much you reveal to people that look up to you so much. That is what fame is, isn't it? To get the world to fall in love with you. If you were to ask me what I want to do, I don't want to be a celebrity, I want to make a difference. I was always trying. I never wanted to let my fans down. I always wanted them to see me in my art form. I hope when I'm dead, I'll be considered an icon. Though I have never had plastic surgery, and there are many pop singers who have. I believe that if you have revolutionary potential, you must make the world a better place and use it. I think tolerance and acceptance, and love is something that feeds every community. I'm not as goal-obsessed as I am process-obsessed. I don't want to make money, I want to make a difference. I feel that my fans have cultivated my talent and they continue to nurture me. I want kids. I want a soccer team, and I want a husband. My apartment is my stage, and my bedroom is my stage. They're just not stages you're allowed to see. I think that once you've had a few number ones in your career that you've kind of proven yourself, and I don't feel the need to prove anything anymore.